She's probably sleeping in.
I don't think so.
Blasted helicopter. Shouldn't be allowed that sort of thing. I shall be writing to the airport, naturally.
He's already left for court.
Expecting the verdict today, aren't we?
That's right.
Well, by all accounts, things are looking pretty bleak for Kim and Steve.
Why did you hear that?
Well, just the general opinion in the village, so I gather.
Well, it's a good job that none of them are on the jury then, isn't it? Excuse me.
Right, what do you reckon? This one or this one?
Is it a wedding or a funeral?
It's the last day of the trial, you fool. Guilty or not guilty?
You reckon Kim's going to get off?
Well, I don't know. I just hope that Steve gets his comeuppance after what he did to Kathy. Hey, shouldn't you be at work?
Too cold to go out. I'll catch up on my paperwork.
Well, why don't you come to court? Show Kim you're willing.
I'd like to, Betty, love, but I can't.
I won't know where to put myself when it's all over. Charlie wants to go for a walk.
Terry will take him when he wakens up.
Seth.
Oh.
Right. Fingers crossed.
Place wouldn't be the same without Kim.
Seth, get this dog walked now.
What do you think I'm doing? Another that one nicer. All right, Charlie, in a minute. Finishing my tea first.
I'm really glad that you came back this morning.
I couldn't leave it like that between us. The way I reacted was unforgivable.
Let's not mention it again.
Nothing like it will ever happen again, I swear.
You look terrible, if you don't mind me saying.
I haven't slept at all.
Where did you go?
I just walked, really. Trying to work out what made me behave like that.
I didn't mean to make you feel small.
It wasn't really you I was angry with.
No?
It brought back memories of my wife. I loved her very much, but we had a difficult time for a while.
Listen, if you don't want to talk about
It
it...
got out of control. She'd bicker with me in front of friends and pick silly rows.
I wasn't trying to pick her out.
Then I realised she was just insecure about my feelings for her.
Listen, if you want to slow things down, I'll understand.
Well, that's the last thing I want. It's made me realise how important you are to me. I meant what I said. I want us to live together.
The jury have reached a verdict.
What do you think it's gone?
It's hard to tell.
Well, surely Kathy's evidence must have done us some good.
We'll see.
Are you saying you think we've lost?
I'm saying that whatever happens, there's still hope. We have excellent grounds for an appeal.
That Betty.
It's as well to be prepared for the worst.
As long as Kim goes down with me, I think I can face anything.
Don't worry.
Are you sure you should be here, love?
No, but I couldn't stay away.
This is great, isn't it? If that's someone selling popcorn, it'd be better than the pictures.
Oh, hi. Where's Kim? Isn't she here?
Well, she was supposed to come in with you.
Well, she wasn't at the house. I thought she made her own way in.
That must be it. We'll give her a few minutes before we start to worry, shall we?
Nobody home. Suits me. Come on, Charlie. We'll go and put his feet up. This way, Charlie.
It's not good enough. I've got people looking all
Where the hell is she?
It's only a few minutes. She'll be.
She would have phoned in, she.
What do you reckon's going on, Zoe?
I've no idea, Betty.
Well, where's Kim then? I thought she normally come in with you.
She decided to make her own way in today.
Looks as though she's got lost then, doesn't it?
If you ask me, she's done a bunk.
No one did ask you, Butch.
No, she don't want to face the music, does she?
Don't be ridiculous.
It would certainly explain why she hasn't turned up.
She's innocent. What possible reason would she have to run away?
All stand!
Right.
Your Honour, might I have a word?
All right.
Your Honour, I'm afraid Mrs. Marchant has yet to arrive in court.
Do we know why this is?
At the present moment, no, Your Honour.
Your Honour, given the stage of the trial, there's every likelihood that she's jumped bail.
Or she just might be stuck in traffic.
Your Honour, may I suggest that this might be an appropriate moment to issue an entry warrant to her house?
Mr. Derbyshire?
Is that not a little drastic, Your Honour?
Detective Inspector Spaulding, would you step forward, please?
She's gone.
Don't believe it.
Come on, Jack. We need to get going.
Where?
We're going to the supermarket, remember?
Oh, can't it wait till tomorrow? I've got to get this finished.
No, there's practically nothing left in the house, and I need you to help carrying things.
Sarah?
I'll come with you.
Oh, thanks, but...
Don't mind I'm doing that.
No, you go on, Ned. I can finish off here. I'm sure Sarah'd be glad of the company.
Yeah, excellent. I'll speak to you later.
Mr. Tate? Mr. Tate? Oh, come on, Charlie. If you can take a day off without telling us, we can... What you got there, Charlie? Come on, leave it. Leave it, boy. Oh, my God.
I'll take them out round the front. Right, let's have it down. Roof clear. Right in.
What do you think they're talking about?
What to do about Kim not being here, I suppose.
We'll be putting out an APB, watching the ports and that. She won't get far.
Do you think she's really trying to make a run for it?
After your evidence, she's not going to sit around waiting to go to prison.
It can't be that easy, surely. She just decides to take off and gets away with everything.
She won't get past the Rosses at the airport.
Don't you worry, love. She may have done all the planning, but he's the one that hit you with the horse box, and he's not going anywhere.
Have you heard from Chris at all today?
No.
I've been trying to ring him and there's no reply. And so? Well, I just thought he would be here for this.
To be honest, it's not Chris's absence I'm worried about.
You don't think he could have run off with Kim, do you? That would be a turn up for the books.
What makes you think she's run off?
Well, I don't see her here. I'm going to go and call on him.
Silence in court.
In view of the continued absence of the co-defendant, whilst inquiries are made as to her whereabouts, this court will adjourn until 2 o'clock.
All stand!
It's supporting the enemy, is this? I mean, how's the local small food producer going to survive if you're going to sell out and come to the supermarket, eh?
Ned, will you just open the boot for me?
You see, the big chains, they set the prices for folks like us, which means they either drive you out of business or...
It is, isn't it?
You have to sell with profit margin, vanish into nothing.
Ned Glover.
I'm sorry, love, do I know you?
Oh, yes. It's Dawn. Dawn Wilkins. Blimey, Ned, I never thought I'd see you again.
He's alive. I found him out here. The rain has been here for hours.
What the hell's happened to him?
He took a blow on head. Somebody left him for dead.
I'm his sister.
OK, you can get him now.
Chris, it's me, Zoe. It's all right. Everything's going to be all right.
Stop. Kim do this to me.
I wasn't sure if it was you.
I don't believe it. Where you been hiding all this time, eh?
Oh, Fred's work took us down south for a bit, you know?
How long's it been? 25, 30 years? And Fred, how does the old beggar? I'd love to see him.
He died, Ned, about 6 months ago. It's one of the reasons I came home.
I'm sorry, love.
It's all right, you weren't to know. I've been coming home for a while. Is this your,
Oh, no, this is Sarah, the boss's wife.
Hello. Hello.
This is Dawn. Me and her husband go way back. Well, we did.
I was wondering if you fancied a cup of tea in the cafe, both of you.
Yeah, why not?
No, I have to get back. We can't leave it all to Jack.
Yeah, right. Sorry, Dawn, another time, eh?
Yeah.
Look, Dawn, it's been great to see you, and I'm sorry about your news.
You're looking well, Ned.
I'm working at Sugden's Foundry outside Emmerdale, you know, if you're passing.
OK.
So, I'll see you, Dawn.
We found her car at Home Farm, Your Honour, but there was no sign of Mrs. Marchant. We've put out on all ports. She won't get out of the country now.
If she hasn't gone already.
Will you be looking for another adjournment, Mr. Derbyshire?
I'd be rather inclined to hear the verdicts on both defendants now, Your Honour.
Be sure. Bring in the jury.
What the hell's going on?
I'm afraid it appears she's jumped bail.
I knew it. And why the hell was she granted bail in the first place? So what happens now?
We hear the verdicts in her absence.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Steve. Listen, she set the whole thing up and I'm sat here being stitched up while she gets away scot-free.
She won't get far.
She'll be in South America by now. She'll be spending my money while I rot in jail for her mistakes.
Don't panic. This could all work in your favour. You've played straight all along while she's looking guilty as sin. The judge will take this all into account.
Would the foreman of the jury please stand? Have you reached a verdict on which you are all agreed for all charges against the defendants?
We have.
To the charge of theft, do you find the defendant, Kim Marchant, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
To the charge of attempting to obtain money by deception, do you find the defendant, Kim Marchant, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
To the charge of attempted murder, do you find the defendant, Stephen Marchant, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Mrs. Glover, there's a telephone call for you. It's urgent.
Rachel?
Oh, hi.
Is it a bad time?
No, no.
So, what do you say? I'll move in all my stuff and we'll give it a go, eh?
Look, Graham, you're not just saying this to make up for our row, are you?
No.
It's just I don't want to rock the boat. I mean, your place is so close to mine. We practically live together already.
It's not enough for me anymore. I want us to live together all the time. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
No. I just don't want to push you into anything that you might regret.
Rachel, you're the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. And no matter how hard you try, I'm not going to let you slip through my fingers. Unless you want to, of course.
Let's go for it. I'll help you move your stuff in.
She could have killed him. I think that might have been the idea. But why? I don't understand. He tried to tell you what she was like. You wouldn't listen to him.
I had no idea. She's been such a friend to me.
Well, she needed you.
God, I've been so stupid.
Why hasn't the doctor been out yet?
Kim used me from the word go. I supplied her alibi. I stood by when everyone else thought she was guilty. Where is he? Can I see him?
You can't go in. The doctors are with him.
How bad is it? We just don't know.
All stand.
Stand up, please, Mr. Marchant. As to the charges of theft and attempting to obtain money by deception, I have taken into account your guilty plea and your cooperation with the police, and I sentence you to 12 months for each charge. As to the more serious charge of attempted murder, I feel that I must make an example in such a case, and I'm sentencing you to 10 years. All sentences to run concurrently.
What? 10 years? You're mad. I didn't see her. I couldn't stop. There was nothing I could do.
Mr. Marchant, you are in contempt of court.
10 years? This isn't justice. Kim's the one to blame for this and she's getting away with it.
Take him down.
You've got the wrong person. Kim should be going to prison, not me. Get off. Find her. Let me go. Let me find her.
Take him down.
Well, come on, Ned. You've got to put us out of our misery. Is she an old flame or what?
I might have set her out for a bit before my mate Fred nicked her from me.
Well, where'd you know him from, then?
Used to help out on his dad's farm when we were kids. Then I married Jan and, well, we all lost touch, you know how it is.
Well, she seemed very pleased to see you.
Oh, but at least you got a number.
Look, what is this? I ain't seen her for about 30 years.
Yeah, all right, Ned. Didn't mean anything by it.
Fred was a mate, and it's all come as a bit of a shock. I'll go and finish them sheep pens off.
I feel responsible.
Oh, don't be stupid.
If I hadn't spoken up in court, Kim would never have felt the need to run.
So it's better if you keep your mouth shut and she just gets away with everything.
She has got away with everything.
There's plenty you could have done to stop it.
Oh, come on, Laura, this isn't doing any good.
No. All that matters is that Chris recovers.
It's nice to know you feel so strongly about someone you work with.
Hi.
Who is he?
He seems to have come through the critical period. He's suffering from bad concussion and blood loss. But he's conscious, and that's a good sign.
Well, can I see him?
I don't see why not. One at a time.
You should have let me take you straight to the hospital.
No, we'll go tomorrow. I don't want to get in Kathy's way. I feel bad enough about what she's been through already. I mean, she came and tried to apologise, but I wouldn't have it.
It's not too late, is it?
Oh, no, I don't suppose so.
To go and get things sorted. We can't afford to be careless with our friends.
Yeah, you're right. I would prefer it if we were talking again.
Good. That's settled then.
He stood there. You should have seen his face. And then...
White wine and a pint, please.
Shh. And then, quick as a flash, Steve clobbered the security guard and made a dash for the door. And if I hadn't have put my foot out to trip him up...
Betty! You're forgetting, love, some of us were there.
Yeah, well, I would have done if I'd have been nearer.
10 years, though. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
After what he did to Kathy, he's lucky he weren't strung up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that.
So what do you think happened to Chris?
I found him up at home farm. A blow head, inches from death.
Oh, Seth saved his life. He had to give him mouth to mouth.
Shut up, woman. She don't know what she's talking about.
Where do they think Kim's got to now?
Well, according to the constable who was filling me in like, she caught a helicopter to Acapulco.
An helicopter? An helicopter won't get all the way to Acapulco, would it, Dad?
Well, it depends, son. Depends.
What on?
The wind.
She must have had it planned all along in case things went wrong.
Ah, you've got to hand it to her.
Must have cost a packing.
Yeah, I know it can do. It won't be her money.
I dread to think what'll happen when the law catches up with her.
The law? Must be joking. It's never been a match for Kim Chait. She's the last of that woman round here. Good luck to her, that's what I say. What? What have I said?
Chris, I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
I had no idea.
Where is she? They got her?
No, not yet. There's no trace of her or James.
She's one, Zoe. She's destroyed me. And now she's going to get away.
Chris.
How can I carry on knowing she's got everything? Wish to God she had killed me. I really do.
It's all my fault. He warned me about Kim and I wouldn't listen.